This book is called Three Dot Worm. It's definitely one of the quirkiest, maybe the quirkiest book that I came across while I was in Bologna. And when I found it at the book fair, I thought it was hilarious. The fact that they use objects and to create the characters in this book just makes it that much better and impressive. So I'll read the description to you while I turn the pages. Here's our main character guy, little guy. He has a little band-aid. I also like that this kind of looks like a compost pound pile, but I like that they use like little drawings of coffee beans and a peach, and it looks like maybe a leaf, and he's crawling out of the ground. It's so simple, it's so clever. Three dot worm is a sticky plaster that is used when some part of the body is scratched or is bleeding. This unconventional worm is living his normal life when someday he hears a cockroach telling her children, "Don't be lazy, clumsy cowards like that three dot worm." Poor worm is just minding his own business. And then here's the little cockroach babies. They're kind of gross. It's like a ball of hair or fur, but it's still really clever, and I think it's hilarious. After that, he decides to do anything and everything to gain others' approvals. You have a sad Band-Aid worm and an angry Band-Aid worm who's going through the emotions. He's feeling everything. Putting out the forest fire, building tunnels and towers, etc. He goes through hell and high water to attract others' attention, and he succeeds. These are really cute. They're little bean ladybugs and a little pea pod bug. Dragonfly, I suppose. And they use spools of string as a bridge and used matches to kind of create a city landscape. He gets very famous too, but one day he sees that he is still lonely and sad and doesn't have anybody. So he's all the way at the top, yet he's still not happy. The exaggeration in the adventures of this book and the amazing things that Three Dot Worm does are interesting for the reader. The illustrations are interesting and creative, helping children to see ordinary things around them in new light, reminding them to live for their own sake. It's definitely creative. I love the idea of using objects to create characters or to create scenes. It could be really fun to do a program like that with kids. And poor little Band-Aid, so sad. This one's a bit longer. It's definitely for older children. There's a lot of text on the page. The moon is pretty awesome. It's a bottle cap. Got a flashlight bug. And it's tired, worn out Band-Aid. And then he goes back home to his little compost pile.